I have been really enjoying Occult Crescent so far. I think it's been a good addition to help pass the time.
I know, right? It's been fun fights, and leveling the jobs have been fun too. I gotta be honest though, the best part? Look at all these cute outfits I got!
Leave it to Rhea to be at the front lines of exploration and pioneering, only to still be looking for new clothes.
In my defense, glamour is truly the end game. Plus, what else are we gonna do?
Hey, wait a minute. You guys are the ones from the Acadian. I seen you fight Brute Bomber, both before and after his supplements. You know, he was the best fighter ever. He treated his fans like we were his own cats. And then you guys had to go and...
Whoa there! No spoilers! Why don't we tell you what really happened? But here's a twist. I'm gonna do it like an unfashionable car. Spoiler free. Tilt and I just finished up a lecture talking about M3S when we found out that someone wanted to meet up with us. And to avoid any spoilers, Tilt and I are going to reenact it. Oh, hey Brute Bomber. I hope you're doing well. What's up?
Grr. I'm mad you beat me. How? Kicked her. Grr.
Okay, well you should be careful. I'm worried for your health.
Grr? You're being nice. I'm gonna fuse my soul with and take you down.
And that's basically how it started.
I want to note it that I fully endorse that retelling of events. With that being said, I have a lot of respect for the impact of his first move. It was honestly brutal. And now that I'm thinking about it, I loved watching his next move, where he'd whip out his massive sword. I mean, he could whip out his girthy club too, but I really enjoyed that sword.
It might be smart to give Tilt a moment alone to think about that sword. I'll take it from here. Whichever item he decided to use was fine with me, but I greatly prefer when he decided to smash here instead of there. I mean, don't get me wrong, watching him hurtle whenever he smashed there was funny, but when he used the club and smashed here, it was pure perfection. Tilt, do you want to take them through Spore Sack next?
I mean, it just had the right amount of curve at the tip.
Yo, Tilt!
Oh, sorry, what did you say?
Focus up, man! We're telling a story here! Do you want to talk about his sack next?
Sure. He dropped 4 of these little sacks around the arena, and if you looked at them at just the right time, you get to watch them grow and stretch in 2 directions. Now this part is important. When they grow, you have to move to the clear spot. He's about to make it rain all over the DPS or supports, and while they run from the drops, the other role has to be prepared to receive his seed while being in the proper position.
There's gotta be a better way to say that. Oh well. As you're taking care of his seed, 4 ads will spawn, and the tank grabs them by the vines and yanks them to the north with the group while dodging the new explodey puddles. After the ads are successfully brought north, 2 of them will cast a cross and 2 will cast a donut. Our group's strategy was to kill them before the cast went off. It seemed to work best. I'd recommend that.
After the ads die though, you gotta be paying attention. He's about to make everything in his sight rock solid. So if you're not in the right position behind the ads, he is going to make you so hard.
This has to be intentional, right? Like you had to have scripted this.
I would never. The only time I script is in League of Legends.
Sure, man.
Who's Sherman? I'm Tilt.
So his petrification is actually so strong, the cameras even start falling down. Luckily for us though, the cameras did damage based off your proximity to them. So it's just a simple ring around the Brute Abominator and you're all set. Then he whips out another club or sword and decides whether he's going to smash here or there. Afterward, he remembers the fact that the orange juice he bought that morning had pulp in it, and in a fit of rage, he decides to smash again. Luckily though, our group stacked up for it, but quickly spread to your clock positions after to avoid sharing the vines that spew out.
Then we had to be like Sonic and run to the north because he was about to show off his new Bombarian special, which breaks your current platform, makes you like a pregnant lady, and sends you to the next. You could almost say it's like a whole new phase of the fight. After landing on the new platform, he takes a page out of the Tobey Maguire book and shoots a web at the wall to pull himself to it.
He doesn't fully take on the best Spider-Man's identity though. He still is true to himself, because after landing on that first wall, he whips out yet another club or sword and is ready to swing brutishly. Now whether or not you dodge that swing, he's going to show you the power of an angry look, and that sends a blast out right in front of him. Now the positioning may be tight with your neighbors, but here's some advice. Just don't hit anybody. I know our group never did.
Do you remember those vines we dodged earlier? Well, they're about to take their revenge in the form of a big raid vine. After everyone lives through that successfully, he challenges your tanks to a death match that is rather prickly. He then brings out another clubber sword and makes a struggling doctor jealous because he has a lot of patience and just holds that weapon for a bit. Before using it, he decides he needs to blink real quick. As you know though, blinking requires placing a flare on a tank.
Don't forget your flare markers.
True, Then everyone sends that tank away to the corner to think about what they have done. After he closes and opens his eyes, the flare goes off and boy oh boy does it hurt. So be ready.
Next, he sends out some more spores that happen to explode. A spore explosion, if you will. And you simply just dodge those. But watch him closely, because just like Andrew Garfield, he is about to shoot out a web and stick to another building. Or he finally does another brutish swing. Upset that we dodged it, because of course we dodged it, he gives a powerful, sullen look, followed up by making the vines take revenge again.
Shortly after the revenge has been acquired, he decides to make the deathmatch explosive by using Demolition Deathmatch. This now tethers him to 3 people, 1 tank, 1 ranged, and 1...
But not the Black Mage.
...and 1 healer. While he prepares to blink again,
Flare markers?
Everyone gets ready to their positions. He's about to give you his seed again, but this time it's a little strange. Also, don't worry, this totally isn't a trap mechanic in PF. This mechanic can look rather complex if you watch a guide on this fight, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's just a simple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're done. Just remember to pay attention to whether a sword or club comes out during this mechanic for afterward. Then, just like Zendaya's fiance, he spews his web to another building, swings brutishly, and gives an angry look yet again. After the vines seek revenge, he slams down on you with power and breaks the platform, causing you to fall about 80 million yalms. But don't worry, fall damage is turned off here.
After everyone safely reunites at the bottom of the now burning building, he decides the best course of action is some more banging on the ground. And after this, he has an epiphany. He summons both the club and the sword at the same time, just in opposite hands, of course. After we saw this, we knew we should send him to the loony bin, because he is about to go crazy. He jumps to one wall while getting ready to swing. After attaching to the wall and swinging, he screams out of excitement for the Fast and Furious movies, and like Vin Diesel, speeds across the arena, attacking to the opposite wall. After jumping to yet another wall, he swings with his weapon, and then shows the power a look holds, before finally jumping off the wall with his
Slaminator attack. It's such a cool name. But he follows up the attack with something pure evil. He tries to make us break our mother's back by putting a whole bunch of cracks on the ground. We of course make sure not to step on any of them. You're welcome, Mom. After that, we get back to the basics though. We prepare for him to smash either here or way over there with, you guessed it, a club or sword, before he hits us with that new debris deathmatch. Again, guides can make this look rather complicated, but it's not too bad. It's just a dodge the growing vines, stack with your partner, quick game of peekaboo, ring around the brutal bomber, or act like a statue, dodge the vines and explodey puddles, stack with the group, and dramatically run away from each other. Not bad at all.
Yeah, it's totally super easy. Not another PF wall. Promise. After this, he enacts the definition of insanity by trying to brutally impact us again. He then adapts a little with his next 2 weapon pounding by spreading some of his seed during and after. This mechanic is easy to the peasy as long as no one misplaces the seed or gets spanked by the swings and that dirty lariat in between. Next thing he did was another Slaminator.
Still an awesome name.
Another club or sword paired with here or there, 1 final brutal impact, and then his special Bombarian special, where he leaps to the wall and does a giant cannonball into the arena, knocking you back into the wall. But of course, we not once hit Enrage. So what it really all comes down to is that he challenged us to a fight and lost, then to a rematch and lost again. It's not our fault he wasn't good enough to hang with us.
Yeah, plus his sword was really nice.
You guys just wait till Howling Blade gets a hold of you. Him and Brute Bomber were best friends. He's gonna teach you what happens when you mess with greatness.
We can't wait! Well, that is it for this video. I hope that it really impacted you. If you enjoyed this type of video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up to let us know, and leave a comment below of what your biggest hurdle in this fight was. Also, if you like our style of video, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on so you know every time we upload a video. On the screen now, there's a whole playlist dedicated to our Savage fights. If you like this, you'll like them. Trust me. Also, YouTube thinks you'll like this video as well. Anyways, see you in the next one. Bye!